So making his way toward the boxing ring is 19-year-old ALOKHON ABDULLAEV. A terrific tournament so far. Received a bye in the first preliminary round, but eliminated the tournament number 8 seed, the man from Serbia.
And now,
quarter-final stage progressed through here to the semi-finals. Prior to that, it was a unanimous point decision victory over Zhao of China. His opponent, shadowboxing up on the stage before making his way down the steps, is Wanderlei de Souza Pereira, 22 years of age, from Brazil. 2022 Brazil national champion, competing in his first global IBA World Boxing Championships.
495 here at your IBA Men's World Boxing Championships semi-finals. Your 5 judges being representing you tonight from ringside: Zimbabwe, Mongolia, Algeria, Argentina, and Estonia. And when the action begins, your referee in the center of the ring by the bell, representing the IBA by way of Azerbaijan, with referee Anar Babenali.
So we're underway then, 75-kilogram middleweight action at the semi-final stage between boxers from Uzbekistan and Brazil. The southpaw wearing red, who is just looking for a long left hand to the body, is ALOKHON ABDULLAEV. Just 19 years of age, comes to the ring as the reigning Continental Under-22 Championship gold medalist, reigning national champion of Uzbekistan as well, terrifically talented teenager. His opponent, operating out of the orthodox stance, as the two men just fencing with their lead hands, is Wanderlei de Souza Pereira, 22 years of age, coming into this tournament on the back of a magnificent multi-nations win at the Belgrade tournament up at light heavyweight. So a minute gone in this opening round. Pereira eliminating the man from Kazakhstan in the round of 16. Unanimous point decision victory as well to eliminate Rais. Two men offering relaxed guards as they continue to feint and fence with their lead hands. Nice backhand landed from Pereira, but then a southpaw left just pecked home from Abdullaev. Terrific punch picking off the back foot from Abdullaev. For a clipping hook was landed by Pereira. Now the heads have come together. Bad body language coming from Abdullaev. Checking whether his nose was damaged. Slapping left-handed landed by Pereira once again. Oh, beautifully picked right hand from Pereira. Then a right hand to the body. And out of that relaxed, low-held guard as Abdullaev comes back with a left hand to the body of his own. These two free-flowing, fluid boxers as another right hand lands around the corner. This one with a bent arm from Pereira. But again, if you're going to box in this type of fashion with the hands down, trusting the reflexes, it does leave the chin as an open target. And Pereira found the range effectively during that earlier portion of the round. Nice sharp shooting from Abdullaev. Pereira scoring with a straight right hand to the body. Looking for the same shot once again. Abdullaev, closing seconds of this opening round where both men have enjoyed success with eye-catching shots. Fantastic opening 3 minutes. Two flashy fighters, each enjoying success in their preferred territories. This round could well be split, because again, each boxer had their moments. Again, look at some of the eye-catching right hands that Pereira was able to land. Very close round indeed. And that is reflected on the scorecards. 10-9, 3-2 in favor of Abdullaev. The judges from Argentina and Estonia, 4 and 5, preferring the work of Pereira.
And we're seconds out. This is round number 2.
So into the second round then. Look at that battle for territory between the front feet of the orthodox and southpaw boxer. Left hand landed by the southpaw. Pereira comes back with a right hand to the body as both boxers holding their feet now and continuing to proffer low held guards, but getting off first during that trade-off, enjoying first and third boxing, was Abdullaev. And such is the respect that these two boxers have for one another, that they're acknowledging the success that their opponents are having. But look at the gap between them. Minimal. Both boxers fighting for territory with their front feet, and that is so crucial in the orthodox and southpaw battle that we have on our hands here. The box, oh, that's a nice left hand landed by Abdullaev, but the boxer who gets his foot on the outside is effectively controlling the space that the boxer with his foot on the inside has to move into. But Abdullaev in the first minute perhaps getting the better of what have been scintillating trade-offs between these two loose-limbed, flashy operators. When you see boxers like this, it's akin to watching someone up on a tightrope, because they always appear to be flirting with danger. But again, let's not get it twisted. To reach the status of securing a vest from the emerging IBA boxing nation of Brazil, or the powerhouse boxing nation of Uzbekistan, to rise to that level, you can guarantee that these guys would have been boxing this way practically from the moment they entered the gym. Pereira with some terrific movement in the pocket to make Abdullaev miss. And just engaging in a bit of conversation. Okay, we've had our breather, push off, let's not hit on the brake, and here we go again. Beyond the midpoint of this second round, and this one being boxed in a wonderful spirit between two men. Well, especially given it's orthodox and southpaw, it's almost like boxing in a mirror, because they are so similar in the manner in which they go about their craft. Right hand sneaks its way through from Pereira. Inaccurate with his left hand, but then getting through with the southpaw right was Abdullaev's terrific shot from the man in red. Backhand success. Pereira keeps the attack going, lands with his orthodox right hand. And again, Abdullaev celebrating his success. But Pereira remaining in the pocket. And again, they have that style where they look to counter. Oh, beautifully picked right hand from Pereira. Timed his man and crashed it home. There's the same shot once again. Abdullaev, aware of the fact that Pereira's just enjoyed a good portion of the round. He gets through the southpaw left, closing seconds of what has been an incredibly intense and competitive second round. My goodness. Remember, the first round was a 3-2 split in favor of this man. As the Uzbek coach gets to work with that towel, he'll wring it out and now start to cool his boxer down by flapping it furiously. Similar motion being proffered in the Brazilian's corner, but what a 3 minutes of boxing we've just witnessed. Far more movement using all space of the ring. In the opening round, in the second round, both boxers holding their feet and fighting for that territory to get their lead foot on the outside. How has the second round been scored? And again, it's incredibly competitive. Split scores once again. 3-2 in favor of the man from Brazil. So that has given us two scorecards deadlocked. three scorecards deadlocked at 19 points apiece and 20-18 each way on the scorecards of judges 1 and 4. So it has all come down to the final 3 minutes, and those scores an accurate reflection of what has transpired over the first 2 rounds, because there is so little between these two boxers. Remember, the scorecards of judges 2, 3 and 5 are deadlocked at 19 points apiece after 6 minutes of boxing. And in the event that we have a 2-3 or 3-2 scorecard returned, we will have an automatic bout review where the 2 external observers will put their scorecards down, and they will have been scoring the bout as it takes place as well. The review doesn't have to be launched by a team as in days of yore. And remember, Umar Krevlev removed the fee when that was the case, because before teams had to pay a fee to launch an appeal, which obviously favors more well-resourced nations, and they're only limited to 3 appeals per tournament. Beautifully picked right hand from Pereira, and he celebrates that by flashing that gum shield. Right hand to the body is an eye-catching shot from the man in blue. Pecking away upstairs with his backhand, as was ABDULLAEV, but neither man was accurate. And again, why I mentioned the review process, which will be implemented if it's 3-2 or 2-3. Success upstairs and downstairs from Pereira, punctuated by success through the middle upstairs from ABDULLAEV. Left hand partially blocked by the glove. Good defense from Pereira to ward off that backhand from ABDULLAEV. But the manner in which this contest has been boxed so far suggests that we could well face a 3-2 split in this one. 3 scorecards, 19 points apiece, 20-18 each way for judges 1 and 4. Beautifully picked right hand from ABDULLAEV out of that southpaw stance. Pereira comes back, and both men showing terrific conditioning, because the feinting and the fast twitch movements that they're producing, well, that takes an awful lot of energy. Beautiful left right from Pereira as he continues to twitch and feint in the pocket. So too ABDULLAEV, but he's inaccurate. And then as he missed, just stealing a glance to his corner, as Pereira back on the front foot as the shaping continues in the roped arena of the boxing ring. Terrific backhands landed by both men, but ABDULLAEV's had more pop on it. Pereira looking for success to the body. Inaccurate from both men during that coming together. Closing seconds of a contest that has been nip and tuck all the way. Pereira looking to get on the front foot. The 10-second clapper has sounded, though it's barely audible here. Right hand success with a clipping shot from Pereira. Then a corkscrew left hand. ABDULLAEV comes back with a right jab of his own, but the final shot landed is a right cross from Pereira, and that success in the closing moments could well be decisive in determining the outcome of this contest. But which way is it going to go? Because there was practically nothing between these boxers over the course of 9 minutes of incredible quality. A reminder that going into the final round, we had scores of 19 points apiece for 3 of the 5 scoring judges. 20-18 each way. I happen to think that Pereira has done enough to take that final round, but what say the 5 judges? This one could be incredibly tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, about 496 here in your semifinals comes to a close after completing the 3 rounds in the elite men's middleweight matchup. We go to the judges' scorecards, where your judges have ruled in favor of your winner by points, declared by split decision. To the blue corner,
and it's Pereira. Wanderlei de Souza Pereira has prevailed on a 4-1 split, which means that he has swept the final round unanimously. And I said it as it unfolded, but that final moment of quality in the final 15 seconds or so could well have been crucial in seeing Wanderlei de Souza Pereira declared the victor, and he will go through to contest middleweight gold in the 75-kilogram division. A magnificent performance for the man from Brazil. As for Alokhan ABDULLAEV, well, remember, he is just 19 years of age, and it is a brilliant World Championship bronze for the reigning under-22 Asian Continental gold medalist. We're surely going to see his figure again in IBA global tournaments in the future. But there was the moment of confirmation for Wanderlei de Souza Pereira, and he is absolutely ecstatic. We're going to see him again boxing for championship gold here at Tashkent 2023. What a performance, what a contest.